Tatiana and welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to show you guys how I bleach and tone my hair to get it a nice blonde color. Before you continue with this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on my post notifications so you are notified when I upload another video. And yeah, so the first things first, you can see my roots are like hella dark and like my true color has been growing in. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to dye my roots, and I use box dye to lift my roots. I know like stylists say don't use box dye, but honestly box dye is the most efficient when it comes to lightening my roots. So I'm using this one. I usually use Dark and Lovely box dye, and I'll put that in the description, but this is all I had, so that's what I'm going to be doing. I would recommend like parting your hair in smaller sections than just going like I did on the roots like this. Just so you could be like more efficient or whatever, but honestly this worked for me. My roots came out pretty even and I liked how they came out when I did this, so yeah. Basically I'm just like applying the dye directly to my scalp and just kind of like massaging it. I'm not scratching, and I'm like gently massaging it just to kind of spread it. This is probably the best way I do it, and this is what works for me. And it comes out nice every single time I do this, so yeah. I make sure to do my baby hairs last because the baby hairs process the fastest, and I don't want like super white baby hairs. So this is me after all the dye is applied to my roots. I make sure I don't get the already blonde parts, and I let this sit in for about 10 minutes. So we are back, and this is what our hair looks like. You can see my roots are nice. They're like this nice honey brown color, and it's gonna be a perfect transition for the blonde. I did a pretty good job, and they're pretty even all throughout my hair. So now what I'm doing, I'm just sectioning off my hair because we are going to bleach it. I would recommend wait a couple days, like deep condition and wait a couple days before you go in with the bleach. But I didn't, but my hair came out fine, so yeah. It's really important when you bleach your hair, you want to work in small sections because bleach does not lather or spread. So yeah. Okay, so my hair is all sectioned off, and I'm going to be using the Wella bleaching powder. I always use this bleaching powder. It just works for me and I really like it. And I'm just going to be using 20 volume developer. I never go over 20 because I just feel like it's not necessary. So I kind of just mix it till I get a creamy consistency. I really don't like measure it. I probably should, but I don't. But I get it to like a nice like thick creamy consistency. And then I just start applying with my little brush. I'm making sure not to hit the already blonde parts because that hair is already bleached. Like it doesn't make sense. And I go like, is that like an inch? I'd say I go like an inch away from my roots because I like a little dark root moment. I don't like black roots, you know, but like a little light brown. I feel like that would be cute. That's cute with my blonde. You really want to make sure your hair is coated in the bleach. You don't want it to be like a little bit, you want like your hair to look like it's covered in white toothpaste. So I go heavy with the bleach, and you can see I'm kind of like mushing it. I don't know what that does. It just does something. So yeah, you guys could kind of watch what I do. I really just hitting the dark parts that need to be dyed. I'm avoiding the blonde. I also did this off camera because my camera battery was acting stupid and it died in the middle. But I did like do some highlighted parts too. I just grabbed like random sections after I went throughout my whole head and kind of just applied bleach to the whole strand. And I did like a little highlight moment, and it came out pretty nice. So now that the bleach is applied, I left this in for about 25 minutes and then I washed it out. And this is what I got. My hair is very orange and yellow and it looks crazy, but don't worry, we're gonna fix it because we still have to tone our hair. Toner is literally crucial for blonde hair. Like, it is crucial. So now we're gonna tone our hair. I'm using the Wella T14 and 050 toner. It's a 2-part developer and 1-part toner ratio. So I did the whole bottle of the T14 and 2 bottles of 20 volume developer, the same one that I used. And then for the 050 toner, you just want to use like 2 to 3 bottle caps, capfuls, not bottle caps, 2 to 3 bottle caps. I did 3. I would recommend next time I do this because I really like the results, but it was just a little bit too gray. You'll see in the end for me, but I would only recommend doing 2 capfuls of this. And it's gonna give like a really silver color. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just like a silver color. So yeah. So I sectioned my hair into 4 parts when I applied this toner. And I did my roots last after I hit everything else because your roots process faster because all the heat coming from your scalp, and I did not want like crazy looking roots and my ends weren't toned. So yeah. And I let this toner sit for about 25 minutes. Next time I will do it less because it just came out a little bit too gray for my liking, but it ended up fading after a couple washes, so it was fine. It looks really good now, but yeah. So this is the final result, guys. This is after I let the toner sit for 25 minutes. I washed it out, deep condition, and did my curly hair routine, and this is what I got. I will say the next time I tone my hair, I don't know if I will be using the 050 toner or pigment, whatever it is. I don't know if I'm going to be using it again. My hair is really gray, which I think I like it, but then at the same time, I don't know, I have mixed emotions. I feel like in the next couple washes, when I wash my hair, it will look better to me personally. It won't look as gray, but I still really like it. I think it's really cute, and I think it's different from what I usually do. Yeah, but next time I tone my hair, if I do use it, I'll definitely only use 2 capfuls, not 3 capfuls, and I won't let it sit on as long as I did. I'll definitely do like 20 minutes or something like that. If you guys all enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Leave in the comments below what you'd like to see next. And yeah, guys, I love you all, and goodbye.